Hello nectarines, Nono here and I'm back with another video. I did say that I was going to be consistent. You see, I am a keeper of my promises, honey. Today we are going to be unboxing these stunning new arrivals from BTArtbox, and I couldn't wait to unbox them with you guys because they're just so pretty. We have these French colorful tips. I love it when they like come up with multiple colors in one set, and these colors, you guys, are absolutely gorgeous for the holiday season. The corals and the reds are just everything. They also sent me the long square, and I am obsessed with this shape on these. I love me a square, and BTArtbox square, honey, is forever on point. They also sent me their French protecting kit. In here you get your builder gel, you also get your top coat, and lastly you get your gel glue. And I love that, you know, you can purchase this as a set and you can just always make sure that your nails are protected. Now if you want to grab any of these or more, don't forget to use my code NECTAR10 to save yourself some cash money on their site. And thank you so much to BTArtbox for sending me these. I'm so excited. Let's do some nails. I did the sizing of the nails off camera and they all fit perfectly. I am obsessed with this color. The nail itself is done so well. That smile line is so crisp, but the color, you guys, it's such a beautiful red. I love it. I'm going to be doing something different for today. I've decided to file off the smile line on one of the nails, specifically the index finger, because I want to do nail art on this nail, and then the rest of the nails are going to be the French red nails. I know it looks scary, but the nail is completely fine, you guys. I just removed that color and then I buffed and then cleansed the nail, and it looks good as new. Now let's apply these bad boys. To do so, I'm going to be using the gel glue that came with the lamp, and I've really been enjoying this technique of flipping over the lamp. It works, so I'm going to stick to it. I do have a thin layer of my Milky White rubber base coat on. I know it looks tired, you guys. It's grown out so much. I just haven't had time to soak it off. But for now, it's doing its job and it's protecting my nails, so we're going to roll with it. I'm applying a small amount of the gel glue in the nail, and then I'm going to do the 45-degree method to apply these nails. I definitely struggled working with this specific glue. I think I'm just so used to using solid glue gel for full cover tips, but we kept it moving and we kept it cute. I did end up having a few air bubbles on my thumb, but honestly, you won't notice. You won't notice. It's just like I'm so hard on myself about getting air bubbles. As I mentioned earlier, I did struggle a bit with this gel, but I quickly just would take my nail out of the lamp and just remove the gel quickly before it fully cures, and I just would file that area off and the nail would look as good as new. So I quickly attached the rest of the nails exactly the same way. And here we are. This is how we're looking after the application. So pretty, so pretty, so pretty, so pretty. I love the length, I love the color. I think these looks are just so gorgeous. On that index finger, all I did was just apply some nail primer because we're gonna go straight in with the nail art, and just make sure that the nail is nice and primed for the next step. So on that nail, I'm applying a thin layer of top coat. I want to quickly show you guys the nail inspo. It's by Demi's Nail Room, and I got tagged a lot on this set. We're specifically going to be doing that dripping cherry look. I think it's gorgeous. I got tagged a lot on this set on TikTok, so I was like, okay, let me incorporate that nail art on this set. So every time I work with chrome and different top coats, I would usually do like a tester nail, cure one for 30 seconds, cure one for 60, and see which seconds work best. I didn't do that with this top coat, so as you guys can see, the chrome wouldn't apply. I remember the hack of wiping the nail with alcohol and then try again, so that's what I did. This is my second attempt. It didn't work. It was just a little bit patchy. I felt like it was just not covering the nail as much as I wanted to. So what I did is I ended up just wiping the little bit of excess that was on the nail, applying top coat again. This time I cured it for 30 seconds and then I reapplied it for the third time. Wow, we live and we learn, you guys. So this time around I decided that I want to grow my natural nails. So you'll notice them kind of peeking through on the sides of the tips. It isn't the tips fault, you guys. The sizing is perfect. It's just that my natural nails tend to curve, and usually I'll do the set with shorter nails. It works best that way. But this time around, a girl's feeling like growing her natural nails, okay? Now it's time to do the 3D nail art. I decided to use the Gap Field solid nail gel. Now I did a whole video going in depth on how to use these. If you haven't seen it, I'll have it linked in the description box. But for today I chose this one specifically because it's medium, it's not too runny, it's not too hard, and it will be perfect to mold the two cherries. I just made sure that they're relatively the same size. Even if they're not, it won't matter actually. And then I just started molding them using my silicone tool. I decided to do the drips with the same gel, so I kind of squeezed it out at the bottom using my cuticle pusher. I started shaping the drops at the bottom. I hope that makes sense. The drips, yes, the drips on the bottom of the cherries. I filled around with them until I was happy with the shape, and then I quickly just popped them in my lamp for 60 seconds. Now it's time to just add some color to them. I have this palette from Modelones, and the red in here matches pretty well with the rest of the nails, so I just started covering them up with the solid gel. I think, yes. It's a little bit harder to work with this one because it doesn't self-level very well, but this is how we're looking after 2 coats. I was like, okay, it's starting to look drippy. Now for the stems, I just used the lid to flatten. I found that this works very well actually, you guys, using just a flat surface. Even if you have a scraper tool for a stamper, that works well as well. Just roll the gel, and it makes like a perfect like cylindrical line. And then I just place them, making sure that they kind of cross at the top, and then I just remove the excess and then cured for 60 seconds. And then it's time to add color to the stems, and they're really starting to look so cute. I felt like the cherries were still missing something, so I remembered that I have this jelly red polish that I got from Shein. I went over off camera over the cherries, and I just loved it even more. They look more juicier, they look more realistic, and you know what they say, the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Now it's time to protect this stunning red French nails with a thin layer of builder gel. Look at how beautifully it self-levels, you guys. Cured it for 60. Now we're going in with the XCoat tips top coat, and together they just make the nail look so smooth and so shiny, and just 10 out of 10. Okay, I just love it. I went off camera and did exactly the same to the rest of my nails. Now I am applying a generous amount of cuticle oil to moisturize and nourish my cuticles, and we are pretty much done with this set, you guys. This is the final look, and I think they look so good. Oh, the red is just everything. I love that they came with this color, and man, if they do like a stiletto in this color, it's gonna be amazing. I cannot wait for that. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will have everything linked in the description box. The BTArtbox site that I will link will automatically apply the 10% discount if you use it. If you've enjoyed this video, then you're definitely going to enjoy this one where I compare BTArtbox tips to an Amazon dupe, and I'm going to see you guys over there.